So welcome to another morning ride video on today's Graybeard Biker. Driving to school this morning. Don't trust them for shit when they're following me that close. So I've been doing a lot of these, well, not a lot. I guess I've done 2 other morning ride videos. And I did a few drive-in videos when I was in the car because the bike was in the shop. And one of the things that you'll notice is it is a lot darker outside. Same time of day, sun's just in a different place. It's also a lot cooler. You'll see I have on my leather long sleeves here. It's still August in the south. It will get to be 100 degrees this afternoon, but for right now, it's cool. All right, here comes the part that's tedious, scary. High school. Made it past the school. So anyway, today what we're doing is we're dropping off a Graybeard Biker shirt. We actually had somebody order a shirt from our store, which is below the video, that is extremely local to me. He is actually on my way into my office. So rather than UPS, I thought we would deliver it personally. I did not expect it to be this dark. It was darker before, but not this dark. So I thought I'd take a moment and tell you guys, because a lot of you may not even know, we started off as a biker apparel business, not a YouTube channel. It actually started off as Biker Barbie was the first biker apparel for women. And then Graybeard Biker came after that. So we go to a lot of rallies. You guys know that. We have for a long time. This is not something I've only started doing with the channel. And while at these rallies, my wife, like wives do, would go shopping. And she couldn't really find much that was 100% her taste. You know, biker and badass, but still feminine. They had Betty Boop, but that's about as closest as you could find. So then I got the bright idea, hey, we are a marketing firm. We design things every day for businesses. That's my day job. I'm a marketing firm. And so I thought of another thing that was happening before that. And that is that my wife is always referring to herself as a biker Barbie. Because she's got the blonde hair and rides a motorcycle. So I said, we should start this making t-shirts and we'll call it Biker Barbie. And then other women like you that are biker and badass, but still feminine, would be able to, you know, find something that works for them in the biker apparel space. And she says, okay, but you should do one too. You should do one for men and call it Graybeard Biker or something. And ta-da, the idea of Graybeard Biker was born. I was always running around appreciating the wit on certain t-shirts. And like most people, I'm opinionated. So, yeah, I had things I wanted to say. Now, looking at rallies, you can tell that most of the biker world is conservative. They're very much Trump supporters. I myself am what you call a libertarian, which means don't tell me what to do. You guys that watch the channel, you know that. I'm very much into not having the state, regardless of what side, tell me what to do. Which at the moment aligns more with the Republican side than the Democrat side. But more than anything, I am about free thought, autonomy, free speech. So I started making t-shirts about that using our copywriting and our design skills. The first one I came up with was Pity the Woke. You know, Pity the Fool, only this was about the woke. Hey, I liked it. I thought it was witty. It is probably one of the most popular shirts that we've had. It was also our first. So anyway, we started doing videos as a way to promote those shirts. Now, I do a lot of video in my day job as a marketing firm. But YouTube was another animal. YouTube is not as fancy, not as many, you know, post-production editing sweet things. And it has to be quick, real quick. Because they want you to put one out every week, if not more. Which is really hard to do. And make the video not completely suck. So I started making these videos supporting the idea of the brand and trying to put as much professionalism in them, editing wise, as I could while still making it efficient YouTube. You know, I couldn't spend forever on a shot. I couldn't spend forever doing special effects and color correction and all that stuff. So as I started doing that, some of our videos started to become more popular, particularly the ones of rallies. And I kind of became addicted to the idea of putting out YouTube content. Especially when I started meeting people and they would tell me how much they enjoyed the videos, particularly the ones that were, you know, educational or reviews. And I like being able to help people, so we are now sitting at 990 subscribers this morning. Well, those of you that may not know, the first threshold in YouTube is 500. Well, the next one, and the most important one, is 1,000 subscribers, and we're 10 people away. Once you reach that 1,000 subscribers mark, you can be monetized, and instead of YouTube making all the money from your videos with their advertising, they start giving the creator a cut of that money. Which is nice because I'm creating everything, right? So I've kind of decided since then that Graybeard Biker is kind of like my retirement plan. If I can make enough money off of YouTube and sponsorships, that sort of thing, if I can grow it enough to become some sort of income in my retirement, when I get there, and then I would be able to go around to different rallies, sell t-shirts, meet people, you know, do different things within the motorcycle industry, which I've spent an awful lot of money on and not got much money out of. So anyway, this guy ordered a shirt. I'm very appreciative of everybody that buys the shirt. You know, some people want to send us things, which is why I put the way to do that in the description of the videos. Some companies want to do the same, want us to review things. Some people want to donate money. Other people, they want to support us, but they want to get something from that. So the t-shirts are a good way to support the channel, because what they are, their purpose has shifted. Instead of YouTube supporting the shirts are now supporting the YouTube. Now, something else that I will tell you before you go look at the shirts, it is not inexpensive to make shirts at the level that we are at. And what I mean by that is we're small. And when you're small, getting all the materials for that, quality materials, is expensive because we can't buy in bulk. A bandana costs as much to make as like 3 shirts, which is why the bandana, which should be relatively cheap in my mind, is not. So you really have to look at it as supporting the channel and getting a, you know, cool piece of apparel to at the same time. So you're getting a trade-in, but I wouldn't expect people to spend $35 on a bandana if it was just for the bandana, because that would be ridiculous. So anyway, yes, you will find things that are in the channel. The cost of it varies depending on the size, because I'm not Walmart, right? I can't say all shirts are one size, because they don't cost me the same size. They don't cost me the same amount. And I'm trying to keep the cost down as much as I can while still being able to see something out of it. So anyway, Graybeard Biker, Biker Barbie, merchandise available. We've also started doing product reviews, that sort of thing that you've seen, meet and greets. It's been a lot of fun. And you guys are the ones that make that happen for us. So I figured I would deliver this shirt personally. Now we've already also started, at 500 you get access to the YouTube memberships and super thanks. So we've been doing that. We haven't gotten much out of that as far as support goes, but we have gotten some. We've also got a Patreon, which we've got some supporters on. And we are very thankful to you guys who support us in any way. But memberships are reoccurring, and so you get a special shout out. If I could remember all your names right now, I would tell you who they are. But anyway, we do see all the comments, we do see all the orders, we do see all the memberships. We really appreciate you guys. No matter what level of membership you're at, it goes towards the ability to keep making content. Because, you know, right now, motorcycling and even YouTube is an expense. It doesn't make money yet. Any help that we can get to kind of cut down on that cost, definitely a plus. So I'm on my way to deliver this t-shirt to our local friend. Believe it or not, most of our orders are not local. Worst thing about driving in the morning, it's school bus time. Evidently they're waiting on something else. All right. Happy motorcycling day. I do believe everyone in this neighborhood is still asleep. As you can tell, I go to work early in the morning. Ta-da! Dawn. Doesn't take long for the sun to come up when it does, huh? There's a train. So when I got his order, saw where it was from, it's literally right down the street from my office. And I thought, here's an opportunity. We can hand deliver this. So that's really it for today. Not a big morning ride topic. I just thought I would deliver this shirt in person. Most of our people that buy shirts and stuff from us are not even from Georgia. We have people from all over the country and even outside the country. Because YouTube, of course, is not just locally based. So whenever I get a local one, especially this local, yeah, I wanted to do something. I figured I'd make a video about it. And share with you guys that may not have known where we started. I don't expect all of y'all to go back and look at all the videos that we've ever made. So that's a little bit about our history as a channel and our future as a channel. And a way to just kind of tell you guys I appreciate you. You guys that join us regularly on the lives. You guys that watch the channel and subscribe to it. People that have become memberships in YouTube and Patreon. People that have ordered the shirts. It means a lot to us. Helps us keep these wheels turning. And the other thing is, most YouTube people hate saying the whole like and subscribe, but we're taught we have to. So, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Got this loud train going on behind me here. There it goes. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for going on another morning ride with us. And we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay free. Keep it shiny side up.